Ultimate Black Panther number 10. A diabolical genius known as the Maker created his ideal Earth by systematically preventing anyone from ever becoming a superhero. To rule his perfected Earth, he placed supervillains in charge of different regions, and together, the Maker's Council quietly orchestrated the history of the world. Among them are Ra and Khonshu, who oversee Africa, all but the impenetrable, isolated kingdom of Wakanda. But then, Ra and Khonshu planted an assassin within Wakanda's borders. King T'Challa was forced to send the kingdom into war. The war has raged for months. Khonshu has built an army that worships him as a god, calling himself Moon Knight, and he's empowered them with an element that counters vibranium. That same element was forged into a dagger that brutally wounded Black Panther, leaving him with strange dreams and a strange behavior. Meanwhile, seeking aid in the war, Storm and Killmonger freed a dark sorcerer supreme from her prison. Jump to Moon Knight running down a dirty alleyway. Splash! Boom! Ugh! Looks like T'Challa's found him. It seems God has fallen, but can he find the strength to stand? Khonshu retaliates by creating an electrical energy sword. Ah! God screams. Ah! Crush! Black Panther goes in for a final slash. Ah! Black Panther punches the heart of Khonshu through his chest. And now the god is dead. You served well. I serve no one. Some sort of being comes in and contacts T'Challa. Kingdom nothing. Slaves of the ancients. You serve the will of the cosmos. Did you think you could use the element without humility? Did you think you could control it? I don't need vibranium. Strong words, slave. Then free yourself. T'Challa screams out in pain. Ah! The Black Panther begins to hallucinate, having a lucid dream where his mask and hand become melted in one. You are vibranium! Ah! T'Challa wakes up from a nightmare. Another nightmare? Now what did you dream of, my king? My dreams are mine to ponder, Okoye. You leave our bedchamber in the dead of night. I find you on the floor, shaking in front of your throne. When you suffer, you don't suffer alone. I shouldn't have to say that. So, should I say that I fear our strength may be corrupting us, and that our vibranium has secrets we don't understand? And then, I should say I have no concept of what to do. If that is true, I need to work. I will be in the laboratory. Shuri wants her war, T'Challa. For a month, you've been removed from her. Me, Wakanda. Tell Shuri I dream of Khonshu, of Moon Knight. And tell her, in every dream, he dies with his blood in my hands. This is not her war, it's mine. And it seems I've already won. We see a big freighter ship. Killmonger and Storm are aboard, along with the Dark Sorcerer Supreme. Ships are slow. Ships are safe. Depends on where ships are headed. Tell me about this Wakanda. It's a kingdom in isolation at war, with a man who might be a god. Might be a god? Usually gods are certain. Possible god at war, with a king who doesn't wear the throne well. This is where we're headed, and we've been traveling for weeks, and you haven't told us anything about you, Inan. You sought me out, Horo. I thought you knew everything you needed to know. T'Challa the king of Wakanda needed someone who knows magic, someone who can help him kill a god. Inan the god killer. You know, I don't hate that so much. I've asked you before, and I'll ask you again. Why were you in captivity? Because it's science people don't understand. And it's a power they cannot control, which scares those who do not wish to be humble. Nice big boat you have here, but the ocean is bigger. Show them. A megalodon shark appears from the breaches of the depth. Goddess! How humble do you feel now? Splash! This is why I was in captivity, because I know how small I am in the fabric of the universe. My enemies do not, and I might have destroyed a warlord because I didn't like his ethics. There's also that. I'm assuming she called the shark. She did. Nice trick. Your thoughts? She is joyful chaos. I'm not sure if you think that's a good or a bad thing. I've not yet decided. We see a chopper coming to the ship. The chopper is hostile and opens up fire upon them. And we see them get injured and shot. Killmonger is bleeding. Eric! I'm hit! Steady, Eric.
hinder your friend. These people are here for me. Worry not. I will do this with pleasure.
The Dark Sorcerer Supreme makes a shield protecting them.
Hot.
The engine stopped. The blades.
Fall.
The helicopter begins to malfunction and falls towards the ocean.
Feed.
And the mighty Megalodon comes out and consumes the whole entire chopper. Ah! And goes back down to the deeps where it belongs.
My enemies have caused you pain. For that I am sorry. Please step aside, Aurora.
Ah!
Please trust me. I feel your will is strong. It will make this easier. Heal.
Ah! What are you doing to him?
I'm creating a small rift between time and space, accelerating his natural healing processes.
You can do that?
When I'm motivated, there, all better. I'm sorry my enemies tracked me to the ship. I was supposed it wasn't safe as I thought it was.
Were those your captors?
Who knows? I ruffled a lot of feathers in the world. I don't ask for receipts when people try to kill me, but I sense nothing approaching. We are safe now. The innocent people of the ship are safe. But perhaps I need to accelerate our departure.
Enon turns into the Sorcerer Supreme.
Africa is this way. Let us waste no more time. You set me free and almost died protecting me. Enon, the Sorcerer Supreme, is at your service. Perhaps your Wakandan king has found his god killer after all.
To be continued. Let's see what happens in the next titillating chapter of Ultimate Black Panther number 11.